Can you help us understand why that is so painful when we say such things to people, when we minimize or deny people their grief? What is the impact on the person who's going through it?
It is not comforting at all. It is downright dismissive, right? You just totally ignore the person's feeling. Actually, as humans, we have feelings, right? And it's okay to feel sad, but you see, it goes all the way back to our childhood days. Have you, Shiao-Yin, ever lost a toy or broke a toy, a favorite toy?
You know, the horrible parts, I wasn't a toy playing child.
Not okay.
I was a nerd.
Have you ever dropped an ice cream cone?
Ice cream?
Probably in my lifetime.
Did you cry? Did you cry?
I probably did.
And what did the adult say to you when you were crying?
Like, stop it.
It's only an ice cream, so stop
It's
it.
just an ice cream cone.
Correct. And then what did they do next?
The kid? Or the adult? Well, they would either buy another ice cream cone.
Exactly.
Or they would just say, like, no more ice cream for you.
Either extreme, right? Buy you another one.
Crying, right?
But stop crying, you know. So you see, from the earliest age, we have been taught not to express our negative feeling.
Oh
Crying
my gosh,
is bad.
I hate that phrase, negative feelings.
Stop crying.
Yeah.
Stop crying. Behave yourself. Stop crying. I mean, you fell and you cry and they say stop crying. Okay, or kiss. Okay, no pain anymore. We see adults doing that, right? Kiss. But that poor child is in pain, but not allowed to express that. It's painful. So you see, so we've been already taught from a young age that it is not good to tell others how bad you feel. So don't feel bad.
That's right. Yeah.
Then
because
we place a lot.
Yeah, because to make it worse, right? So if the kid feels he's not being given the attention that he or she wanted, you just continue crying.
Cry more.
And then parents come and say, stop crying, behave yourself. So then we get into our head, okay, when I cry, I'm misbehaving. So it's not acceptable.
So actually, I'm loving the trivial looking example of like my dropped ice cream cone, right? And I'm wondering if we can use that to sort of unpack. So what does supporting someone through their grieving process of their dropped ice cream cone look like? And what can we learn from that?
I think first, it's like even acknowledging that it is sad, acknowledging that you are feeling bad. Even just acknowledging it, right? So favorite toy falls into the longkang, goes into the drain, and the drain is too deep, cannot pick it up anymore. The child is crying. Oh dear, your favorite toy, okay, your favorite toy. Just acknowledging that the child has lost their favorite toy.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, oh, don't cry, it's only a toy. You have so many toys at home.
Yeah.
Pick another toy.
Oh man, even when you say that, I feel like some guilt of I'm sure I must have said that at some point.
Oh, we all have. When we went through the training, we're like, oops.
Yeah. But because you know why? We've all not been taught.
Yes, exactly.
See, we've not been taught how to even accept that this sad feeling is okay to accept it.
Yeah. And just using the ice cream, analogy, right? It's like, first we acknowledge, oh dear, you dropped the ice cream, I'm so sorry. Right, so then you already established it's not your fault.
Okay.
It could be an accident, right? You didn't just, it's not your fault. And then I think as we then allow the child to express the feeling, we acknowledge the feelings. And I think the important thing is also then, do you want another ice cream? Instead of just go, now I'll buy you another ice cream.
And I like that distinction that you're giving. Like you're asking the child, do you want another ice cream? Rather than taking over their choices.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So is that second stage of is it presenting a choice?
What would you like me to do?
What does support look like?
Correct.
That's right.
What would be helpful for you? I mean, so we don't say that to a child. What would be helpful? It's like, what would you like mommy to do? Would you like another ice cream?
Yeah. So in the work
Shall
that we
go
do,
home to get another toy?
Yeah.
For
So
example,
in the work that we do, we empower
Right.
the person. You know, like we're here with you, but we're not here to make all your decisions, because then we're robbing them of the choice and the voice.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and actually at this like second stage, right? I mean, it's making me think of like a friend who recently shared, like, I thought it was such an amazing and insightful sharing, because she was going through a deep, multiple losses, and definitely was very hard. But the insight she shared with us was, you know, at points of time, it was just way too overwhelming. And when people asked, what can I do? What does support look like? And there was frustration and I don't know, I can't name it. And what was really insightful and pivotal for her was when someone who was supporting her just said, if you don't know the name of what you want or what you're going through, you can just say blah, blah, blah. or like some other random word. And it was almost like a code for, like, it's a code for I don't even have a word or a name, and that's how overwhelmed I am.
Yes.
And actually that's I'm connecting that to what I recently learned about that's exactly what overwhelmed means. Overwhelmed means I can't even name what I want.
I can't label it.
Yeah, and it's not wrong. It just means I'm overwhelmed right now. That's the emotion you're going through.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. Yes. That's correct.
If both of you could wave this like magic wand, right, of like if I could just educate the whole world not to say these things to people in grief, like what would make your hit list, like, please don't say that, please don't, like like really bad. Yeah, what are your hot favorites? Like,
Just now was the
so
don't
many.
feel bad.
Don't feel bad.
And then replace the loss.
Yes, and it's like telling
And
them,
then be
say,
strong. That's the third one.
You need to be strong for the living, sort of, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, or we get people saying, oh, come on, just move on. You know, with time, you will feel better.
You get better. Don't worry. You get better with time. You know.
Yeah.
It will pass away. It will pass away. This sad feeling will go away, you know. It doesn't go away on its own. So they use time, right? You'll be okay. Over time, you'll be okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.